Alright, how's everyone doing? Welcome to From Z to A, Alphabetical Interviews with Zach Andersen. I am Zach Andersen. Today we're here at Save Sound Studios for the 61st edition of Monsters of Acoustic Rock, and I am joined by Mount Gribley.
Hello.
Thank you so much for being on the show. I'm going to ask you the difficult questions as long as it has something to do with the letters of your name. So we're going to start with M. When did you first decide to pursue music? Do you have any memories of your first gig?
No, my first open mic was a disaster. I got through like one song very badly.
Mm-hmm.
But no, my first gig was Dexter's,
Okay.
which went quite well. Went pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
But there wasn't that many people there. So it was, but no, it was a good first gig. I can't really complain. My first open mic was a disaster.
I think that's how it is for everybody. And what themes or topics do you tend to like to write about in your songs?
It's usually what's going on in my head. I have bad self-talk sometimes, and I just kind of try to make sense of thoughts and feelings. But I write about family.
Okay.
You know, my wife creeps in many songs, and you know, my stepkids and all that. In weird ways. I never like call them out, but they all kind of are intermingled in there.
All right. Yeah. And then when you're getting ready for a gig, do you have any pre-show rituals, anything that you need to do in order to get ready for a gig?
Relax, but I really haven't had enough gigs to find that rhythm yet, so I'm still kind of working on that.
Yeah. If you could recommend someone who has never heard you before 3 of your songs so they can get the best idea of your style, what would they be?
Probably my last EP, which is 3 songs.
Okay.
The Hither Shore, Morality Play, and It's Mine Now.
Mm-hmm.
That probably gives the best hint toward my current sound and future sound.
Yeah. All right. Who would you say are your biggest musical influences or inspirations?
The person that caused me to pick up a guitar again and start learning how to finger pick and all of that was the tallest man on earth. His album, The Wild Hunt, way back in 2010, when I heard that, I was just in awe of the crazy random tunings he did with his guitar, the sounds he got out of his guitar, and the rawness of his voice. Yeah. And then Fred and Rabbit, especially the Midnight Organ Fight, they've been a huge, I can't say they impact my sound, but they're a huge inspiration for me. Yeah.
Definitely. What would you say has been your biggest or best moment of your musical career so far?
Probably this last Porch Fest in Poughkeepsie.
Yeah.
That went well. Yeah, it was nice.
Nice.
Random people walking down the street, stop, listen, come up to me, scan my little QR code and all that. That went well.
Excellent. And I like to end all my interviews with 3 interesting or random facts about yourself that many people may not know.
I am a sci-fi nerd.
Okay.
I like sci-fi books, Dune in particular, the whole series. I really enjoy the movies as well. I was a metalhead. Okay. I had dreams of playing, death metal and all that good. I'm still in awe of what they can do with their instruments, like it or not. And at one point I was obsessed with running. I've run 7 marathons.
Wow.
But then as soon as the music kicked in, I stopped running as much as I could.
All right.
I was like, I can't spend my time on that. I got to practice.
Different type of exercise.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right. Well, thank you so much for being on the show. I appreciate you being on here. If you want to check out Mount Gribley, please visit the link below. And now we'll cut to a performance from Mount Gribley. So thanks again, and we'll see you soon.
These wordless stares preach to the guilty choir. Be kind, the lake will flood us town. Let our choices drown like an ancient rusty crown. Cause every micro flies, it always flies astray. Dirty wings and broken things, I wish ways the other way. Pull back the rug and find the latch that hides the thief inside and right. The tide in the lonely sky. I go, it's the only way that we'll know. The sky will fall and show us where to go. Cast in your line and drink the water blind, and fish the seas that match up your finds with mine. Cause every micro flies, it always flies astray. Dirty wings and broken things, which way is the other way? Pull back the rug and find the latch that hides the thief inside and right. The tide in the lonely sky. And I'll go this frozen road, digging for some idea that can't be found. And the moon shines down the whole night through, and the tide returns to you. Oh, the tide returns to you. This life is a glorious mound of will, except for taking a new pair of shoes and pills. But I'm here, the end is far from near. Oh no, the walls are gone and the stars are out, my dear. So every micro flies, it always flies astray. Dirty wings and broken things, which way is the other way? Pull back the rug and find a latch that hides the thief inside and right. The tide in the lonely sky.